Not a whole lot of Thanksgiving Day experience for these two teams. It will be the 10th Turkey Day contest for Buffalo, just the 4th for New Orleans. The Saints, however, undefeated with a record of 3-0. Odds makers think it will be tough for New Orleans, to keep that record perfect.
Got it.
As they are 4-point home dogs in this one. So Buffalo, a team that really needs a win. Moving in the wrong direction here. You think the Bills can cover?
It's hard to say at this point. Truly,
It is. What we saw against Indianapolis last week was bad.
This Bills team is struggling right now, and I'm probably putting that nicely. Like, it is really hard. Like, we all joke, nobody's good in the NFL, but like, this is one team that realistically, I honestly have a lot of questions about. I mean, they have not covered in 4 of their last 5 games, all of them when they were favored. If you've been betting on the Bills, you're not. I don't know if you can afford Thanksgiving dinner right now. If you've been betting on the Bills over the past month, it has been that bad for this team.
Well, you should be betting responsibly, so you can certainly afford Thanksgiving dinner, Steve.
We know that, Julian. It's just, I'm trying to make a point here about how bad that they've been.
Yeah, relax,
right?
Bills.
Guy can't take a joke, has no
clarify.
fun. Probably has a ton of turkey on his plate. The worst food for Thanksgiving. But then you have New Orleans, who are 4-1 against the spread as underdogs, covering by an average of 12.5 points. That's some major differences between these two teams. On paper, you would think that this would be Bills easily. But with the play that we've seen from both of these teams, it's been the absolute opposite. I'm really kind of leaning towards New Orleans on this one, and that's not something I expected to have on Thanksgiving.
Have you had a fried turkey, though? If you fry turkey, make sure you do it safely and outside,
You know what I like?
in your driveway.
Honey
And it's juicy and it's fried.
Honey glazed ham, how about that?
Oh, dude, I'll eat
Honey
it.
glazed ham is much better than turkey.
Thank you very much. A good panel. What a great panel we have here. What's your thought, real quick?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like turkey.
I love turkey.
You would. You like the
I
Raiders.
really do. Jules, but over
correlated.
the last, so he was talking about how you may have had some bad luck recently if you've been betting the Bills, but over their last 10 road games, they're 7-3 ATS.
Wow, thank you for that. I'm really just here for Steve's after show of how to change Thanksgiving.
Stay tuned.
It's going to be lengthy, but I'll reluctantly lay it with the Bills here. The 4 on the road. Things can only go up for the Buffalo Bills, who got absolutely mopped at home. No, we don't. I mean, they beat the Jets pretty good, and then they were expected to keep rolling at home against the Colts. They didn't. A lot of money came in on the Colts +7. That was a lot of points for a good team, a team that's been very strong since starting 0-3. Jonathan Taylor now in the MVP discussion. So I think it's going to get a little easier here for the Bills. The Saints have a good defense. So Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs and the rest of that offense is going to have to figure out a good defense on a short week on the road. That is true. But since Trevor Siemian got the job here, I mean, New Orleans has lost all 3 games. I don't think this offense is going to do very well. It's time for the Bills defense to step up. I think they'll be able to do so. So I'm going to take the value. We didn't think we'd be seeing this line around 4 in this game. I will play Buffalo on the road.
But, Reid, I mean, the Bills have averaged 3 turnovers lost per game the last 3 weeks. So basically, if they don't clean that up, this could be a close one. And the Bills, 2-3 ATS when favored by single digits.
Yeah, this is sort of what we've seen from Thanksgiving when we were all saying that they're out, right? They're not a good team. Is that how can Patrick Mahomes figure this deep cover 2 type of defense? That's what Josh Allen and the Bills are doing right now. Is they're in that trough of how do we get out of this right now? And I think this is a spot that you can do it. So I'm going to side with Julian. Maybe this is recency bias because I bet the Saints last week did not go well. And the reason being is that Trevor Siemian at the beginning of games, the Saints are atrocious. They are so bad in the beginning of games. They're averaging the last 4.3 points in the first half. That is horrendous.